Kingdom. We are back here again. What we do on this platform is that we teach you how to braid beginners, and this platform is always beginners friendly. If you know you have that passion for braiding hair, hairstyling, this is an opportunity for you to come in. Share the video. Let's bring other people in. You're all welcome to the live session. Let's see if everything is working. Yeah. Oh, everything is sounding very, very nice. Sorry about that. I came a bit like this time because I took my daughter for appointment. Thank you everyone for joining. Okay, now let's go. Maso, you're welcome. Nikki, you're welcome. If you're just joining, you're highly welcome. Share the videos. Let's bring other people in. Share the videos. Thank you so much. So if you're seeing me for the first time, this is what we do. So if you know you'd have that passion, you need somebody to boost you up, to get into your passion, your skills, I'm always here for you. Mondays to Friday, you meet me here in the morning. For now, until we decide when I go into, we'll change our schedules. So go ahead. Coco, I can see you all. Musi, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you all. Please note what you're going to do this morning. Make sure they don't give us puzzle today. Tap on your screen, share the videos. That's the support that you're going to give us here. If you know you've come across the classes before, normally because it's beginners, we're always here for one person, and that one person can be you. It might be a repetition, but then somebody there is ready to get this. So go ahead and support us by tapping, sharing the video. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Thank you so much. Okay, before we start, normally when we are braiding, we use our hair mannequin to practice our braiding. Normally you can do it on a human hair, but then as a beginner, I would strictly advise you to get one mannequin training hair for yourself to do your practice. It's very, very important. It will help you to be able to be creative, to manipulate different styles, because when you're learning, you're going to be trying, there's trials and there's error until you get it. So nobody will want to volunteer to sit down. You're using their head to do things. No. So it's very important. So here today we have it ready. Then we need our rat tail comb, which is, we have this rat tail comb to highlight the hair, and at the same time to comb the hair when we're working with. So if you're just saying it, that's absolutely fine. So we are going to head, for those of us that have been joining the classes Friday, we started on Friday by telling us that when, as a beginner, we need to be able to be careful of when we're parting our hair, make sure that the parting is clean, extensions is properly brushed, and at the same time, the tension of the hair you're working with. Thank you so much, everybody, as you're joining. Share the video. The tension of the hair that you're working with, make sure it's not too tight, because it will discomfort your client. So you soften your hand, make sure that it's secured but not too tight. Take note of that word, secured but not too tight. So in today's lesson, because yesterday when we were going through our lessons, we went through the simplest methods that beginners can start with. I have other methods. We're going to do other methods tomorrow and next tomorrow, so don't miss the class. Today, I'm going to continue with the rubber bands method, 3 of the methods we're going to do. But the most important lesson we're doing today is that how am I going to add extensions into my braids to extend it more? Somebody asked that question today. I said, yeah, I'm going to answer the question by practicalizing it today. So as you're learning, you'll say, okay, for instance, I want this braid I'm doing to be more lengthened. What will I do? So I'm going to show us how to add extensions in a rightful manner. So pay attention as we're going to start our class. Please share the videos. Let's bring other people in as we go along. So now we've already sectioned this hair. Yesterday we didn't finish it because we always have a lot to do, but I don't want to be staying too long in the class, at least 1 hour, 1 hour plus. We did 1 hour plus yesterday. So now let's go. I'm going to go ahead. For those of us that weren't here when we section this hair, do not worry. When I braid these 2 hair, I'm going to section this one. I will tell you the reason why this is done this way. So if you follow us for this week, you're going to really learn something. Yes, if you're following. So last time we said when we are parting hair, we did this one at the back, 4. When we parted it, the next one have to be 5. So we've done 3 yesterday. So I'm going to continue with this parting to make sure that we complete this 5. So when I part this next line, it's going to come out to be 6. and it depends. They have different ways in which we part hair. Let's go out with this simplest way to part your hair as a beginner. So now let's go. So I'm going to go ahead and brush this hair out. Normally when you're adding extensions to hair, make sure that you remove all the knots in the hair. Make sure. Even if the hair is natural and you feel that when you're combing the hair, the client or your daughter is feeling pains, what you're going to do, get a bottle water, add water in it, add a little bit of conditioner in it, leave-in conditioner. You can use the mist to soften the hair, then you go ahead and continue. So we don't want anybody to feel pressures when they are doing their hair. No, we don't want anyone to feel discomfort when they are doing the hair. So you will start it now as a beginner to get used to all these things before you get into intermediate, you get into advanced, then you come into the professional level. Okay, now let's go. I'm going to be parting this hair because now we did start it yesterday. I said before you're parting the one, look for the previous hair you've done. Look at, because we're doing a block method to fill in the gaps. You don't want it to look scanty. So now you're going to go under this one that you've done before. Look at it, the last one. Go in the middle of this, section that hair like that. Go in the middle, section the hair. So for those of us that are just joining, do not worry. Normally, if you're doing hair, this hair is supposed to be facing this way, like say is your client, then I'll be facing the hair. But then because I'm showing you guys in the camera, that's why it's facing like this. So take note, when you're doing yours, don't face it this way, because you are the one working with the hair. You face it this way. So right, you are in front, while your hair, you're working from the back. Understand? So now let's go. So this one, I'm going to use the clip. When you're working with your hair, normally get your clip. Don't allow the ones you're not working with to be able to join to the one you're working with. So take this one, use your clip to hold on to it. We'll come back to that. So the next step we're going to do before we step in, because most people are joining us today, and if you're just joining me today, you're highly welcome. And if you're seeing me for the first time, you're highly welcome. So take note, I'm streaming on all the platforms, so pay attention. If you have any questions, I'm here to take your question by putting it on the comment section. Or if we have the chance to bring you up in the end of the lessons, we'll be able to talk about it. So now we braid with our hands. And what is braiding? Braiding is a creative act. We braiders, we use hair extensions to showcase our artistic skills. A lot of us have that talent in us. Very, very artistic. So you can be so creative in doing art. You can be so creative in doing cooking. You can be so creative in doing hair as well. Whichever way you are choosing, we are all creative. So in this part, we use hair and extensions to bring our creativity into life. Okay, now we are going to be working with extensions. When you're doing braids like this, we need extensions to work with. Now we are going to I'm going to grab these extensions. I'll continue with this. Maybe when we get to the next line, we are going to change another color, just to show you that we started on Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesday, just along. So before you go ahead and install any extension, look at my extension. There are a lot of flyaways there. I don't want to install the hair with all these flyaways. Share the videos, everyone, please. Share the videos as you're coming in. You're all welcome to the live section. So now I'm going to go ahead and brush my extensions. I want my extensions to be smooth and looking nice. I'll brush it very, very nice. And if you know you're just joining, we mentioned that we have 3 sizes of braid. We have the small size, we have the medium, and we have the jumbo size. Normally, I use my 3 fingers to represent these sizes. The small, which is my pinky, the middle, which is my ring finger, and this one is my middle finger, the jumbo. So you see the way I represent it, so that you can be able to understand what we're talking about. So now I'm going to go ahead and section these extensions. If you're working with a small braid, you're going to take your extension tiny and small. Let me bring it in. If you're working with a medium extension, you're going to take your extension being medium. These are my own sizes. These ones I'm showing you are my sizes. When they say jumbo, jumbo is a bigger size of braid. Most people like big sizes of braid, very massive. They like it 10, 15. They have it all over their head. They are good to go. Most people want the tiny braid. So if you're the type that wants the jumbo, this might be your own size. We have the micro, which is the small size, we have the medium, which is this, and we have the jumbo. So when I'm teaching online, normally we use the jumbo. So now let's go ahead and use the jumbo size. I'm going to go ahead and use the medium size. So with the medium size, we're going to start our lessons today using the rubber band method. The next one, I will do it with the crocheted one. Best part of being your... So now the next step you're going to do, you're going to go ahead and split these extensions into 3 equal parts. Let's go. We are recapping. Tomorrow I'm going to teach you different method, different simple method. Excuse me. The weather is changing. It's getting better, but it's bringing cold into somebody. So now I'm going to go ahead. I clean my nose very well. Excuse me. Sorry, everyone. So we are going to go ahead and split our extensions into 3 equal parts. If you're not here yesterday, oh, Nicole, you're welcome. Thank you so much for Nicole. Nicole, let me read out Nicole. Nicole is always saying this. Your prayer will come to pass. Grand Rising, Mrs. Grace, I hope you're doing well. You and your family, thank you for teaching us. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Nicole, for joining. God bless you for that. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's go. So when you split the extensions into 3 equal parts, what you're going to do, take 2 of the extensions, put it on one side. Pay attention, because I'm going to be teaching you how to add extensions to make it more lengthier. That's our lessons today, but then we are starting with the braid first. But when we are starting with the braid, I'm going to show you the 3 different methods that are related to rubber band method for our lessons today. Then we'll show you how to add extensions to extend your braids. Okay, now we are going to split this one into 2. This is the hair you're working with. This is, I hope everybody can hear me. This is the hair you're working with. You go straight ahead, split it into 2. The first one I'm going to do, I'll do all the method related to the rubber band. Pay attention, the 3. If you didn't meet up yesterday or Monday, you're going to catch up now. Just pay attention. So I'm going to go ahead, pick up my rubber bands. Then I'll take the smaller parts, which is the extension, one of the extension. Make sure they are on the same length. When they are on the same length, place it in the middle. You're all welcome. Join in. Share the videos. Tap on your screen, my love. Tap on your screen. So we are going to use our clip. Don't forget to get your clips, because you need this clip as a beginner. Just to be holding on hair. You don't want things to be moving here and there or dropping. So now our extensions in the middle for the first method. So what you're going to do, go ahead and take this, join it together. Watch it. When you join it, use your rubber band to secure it. When we do this, I'm going to show you how to add extensions to your braids to extend it if you want it to be more longer. So now secure this rubber band until you exhaust all the rubber bands. For most of us have seen this, please continue to support by tapping and sharing. Reason is that you're going to help. You don't know who you're going to help by bringing them into the class. Now I've secured this hair with the rubber band. The next step I'm going to do now, I'm going to split this one into 2 equal parts. When I split it into 2 equal parts, you're going to move it a bit, not too tight, please. Because this method that are beginner's method and this rubber band method, they are painless method. They are painless, so don't make it too tight to be painful. They are painless method. So when you do that, gladly bring this one down. The next step is that you're going to use this method to learn a lot of things as a beginner, and we can use this method for any type of hair. So now bring your extension down. When you bring it down, it's going to be showing, it's going to be covering your rubber band. Take note. So the next step, we are going to braid this hair now. The simplest way to braid. Now I'm going to hold this one with my thumb and index finger. We use our fingers to braid. Let me mention that when we say thumb, this is thumb. Index finger, this is index finger. Then the middle finger is this. The ring finger is this one. And the little or pinky finger is the last one. So we work with our fingers. Those fingers, these 2, they play vital roles, but other ones are supporting. So when you're braiding, you see that your hands are picking it like this and it's going. They are all very important. So now we are going to go ahead and use my thumb and index finger to hold on to this. So when you hold on to this, the next step you're going to do, use your left hand, grab onto the hair you're working with. Now when you grab the hair you're working with, Make sure that your lines are always clean. Everything is not joining together. You take this and place it on top of this. Hold onto it like that. So I'm securing this hair with my thumb and index finger. Now we are going to braid this hair. So you go ahead. If you're a right-handed person, start with your right hand. Go ahead and braid. From my right hand, I bring it into the left. When you're coming in, let me not block us. Let me not block our view. I'll move it a bit closer. When you're bringing this in, the next step you're going to do, bring your pinky finger to use it to hold onto it like that. So when your pinky finger is holding onto it, then you grab this one in the middle, push it to your right hand, secure it with your thumb and index finger. Take this one on your left hand, push it into your right hand, secure it. At this point, you start braiding this hair. Can you see it? Go ahead and start braiding. So when you start braiding the hair, you find out that all the natural hair tends to be in the middle. At this point, do not split. Don't worry. Let's go ahead and braid it. Do not split. Just use your extensions and cover it. Do not split. Go ahead and braid it. Then I'll show you how to split it. If you think that one side of this hair is out, wearing the other part, I'll show you in the next braid how to do it. So let's continue to braid. So at this point, let me move it to this point. I'm going to show you how to add extensions into the hair to lengthen it. Let's do it here now, because if I move further down, it's going to be, I don't think whether you guys will see it. So when it comes to this point, let's see, look at it. Most people, let me get extension. If you want to add extensions by lengthening the hair, I'm going to grab this extension now. Let's put this one here. Most people, pay attention on this part. Most people will just place the extension on the top like this. Look at it. Most people will place it on the top. They'll start braiding. Let me show you the difference. When you start braiding, you find out that there's a knot here. There is a knot here. You don't want it to look like this when you're braiding, when you're adding up extension. So don't do this. When I'm doing the next practical, I'll still repeat this medicine. Now, don't do this. Look at it. This knot now, don't do this. Let's go. Let me show you how you're going to do this to make it very simple. I hope the person that asked this question is here. So if you're not here, please share the videos. Now, look at the way I'm holding this now. As a beginner, you might think, okay, how is she doing it? I've braided this point. I just use my pinky finger and my thumb to hold, index finger and the thumb to hold on to this. Now, I want to add this extension. What will I do? I will take this one. Look at it. Go ahead and put it in here. Look at it. Slide it in. When you slide it in, then you go ahead and start braiding. So when you braid it, you're not going to see any knots there. Hold good. You're not going to see any knots there. You continue to braid. Can you see it? If now these other two are longer and this one is shorter, so I want to have other ones here. Let's get another extension. So today's lesson particularly is how do I add extensions to extend it? But then before we start adding the extension, we are going to braid a little bit. Show those ones that are not here how to braid. So look at it. I'm holding it. I'm going to slide this thing in. Look at the way I'm sliding in now. It goes in. Then from there, you pick it up and continue to braid. See, the transition is smooth. My transition here is smooth, so you're not going to notice it. The only thing is that it has lengthened up my braid. Let me braid this one now because it's a bit longer. Let's braid it in. Then at this point, I'm going to show you the length that we've increased by adding extension. This is my usual length, and this is the new length. Because I've added more extension, it has made my braid more longer. Share the video, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. If you're just joining for the first time, you're welcome. You're going to gain something. Even as a beginner, you're doing the rubber band method, you can learn how to add more extensions to it by lengthening your braid. This is what we're doing now. You have to practice, because if you don't practice and you're watching me all the time, could you show us close up to next time nice live? Okay, don't worry, I'm going to do that. I'm not pushing it to closer to the distance. Just pay attention, you're going to see it. Like me now, I'm watching myself here. It's a bit closer, so just pay attention. So because if we draw it too closer to the camera, now the algorithm will pick it up as if we're doing something else. Okay, now let's go ahead and continue this braid until you reach to the end of the braid. My space here is limited. The braid that is pushing me to the wall. Can I enter? No. So now let's go. So now we've added more braids. He said thank you so much, Seth. Now we've added more extensions to the braid to lengthen it. Look at my length before. Now look at this one. It's a bit longer. If you want to add more, you do the same thing until it gets more longer. Look at it. And when you're seeing my braid, you're not noticing any knots in it. The transition is so smooth, nice and neat. Thank you so much, my love. Cooking, thank you so much, my love. Now let's go. Pay attention to this. Let's go to the next one. We've just done the rubber band method. The next method I'm going to do now, I'm using the crochet, because I'm telling you that we are going to do the 3 methods relating to beginners friendly method. But then our main lesson for today is adding extensions to our braids to lengthen it, to add more length to it. Okay, we are going to go ahead and do this one. And if you're paying more attention, look at my braids. They are all falling in place. We started, the first line of the braid is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then while we are sectioning the hair, we went directly under this to have on the half part to section it. So this braid could fall in here. Then the next one will fall in here. Then this one will fall in here. This one will fall in here. The last one we're going to do will fall at the end. You see that your braid is more fuller in a way that you've arranged it very well. You see what that means? You're doing the real block method to do your braids. Okay, now let's go. I'm going to take this one now. I'm going to drink water because today I'm feeling cold. Let me sip water a bit now, please. The weather is changing. Come on. Nairobi. Hey, Nairobi. You're from Nairobi. You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, now let's see. Let's go. Don't forget, first thing, make sure you comb the hair out. Remove all the knots before you add any extension. The reason is that when they're taking this hair out, you're only going to be noticing that you're having undergrowth on your hair. The hair is growing, rather than when they're taking out, it's pulling the hair. So when you comb the hair nicely and install, you're going to be securing this hair, making it more safer so that it will not be breakage. The ones that are supposed to break, you've removed it already. So now let's go to the next one. We are going to get this one. I'm going to show us how to use the crochet needle to install your braid. This is the second method related to the rubber band method. So instead of us, the first one, if you miss the first lesson, just pay attention. Instead of us to like split this hair into 2 and place extension in the middle, on this other technique, we are not going to do it that way. What you're going to do now, you take your little rubber band, you go ahead, share the videos, everybody tap on your screen, my love. Oh my. Tap on your screen, please. Share the videos, because you don't know who you're going to get in here that will say, oh, thank you for bringing me here. Share the videos, thank you. And tap on your screen. God bless you for that. Job opportunities. This language you're speaking now, me, I don't understand the Nairobi. Anyway, no problem like that. But don't write something that doesn't relate to what we're doing. Okay, now the next step you're going to do now, go ahead and secure this with your rubber bands. If you're joining for the first time, you're highly welcome. If you have not followed, you can give a follow. Click on the notification bell, or you subscribe, click on the notification bell so that by the time I come live, the platform will notify you immediately that Grace is live. Come and join the classes. That is why it's very, very important to do that. Okay, now let's secure this one. Let's secure this. So when you secure this one, make sure that you exhaust all your rubber bands. Yes. Not too tight, my love. Secure it, exhaust all the rubber band, because this method we are going to show you now is using the crochet needle. Most of us, have you ever come across the crochet needle before? Some people know what the crochet needle is. Most people don't know it. This is what the crochet needle is. Crochet needle is just the needle that you use in passing hair. In case you're doing a crochet braid hair, you use this needle to pass your braided hair in. All these things that there's a lot to learn, but let's begin to be, when you're familiar with these things, when you see them again, it will not be strange to you. Crochet needle, because there's a style called crochet braid, whereby you cornrow the hair, already braided cornrows, you use this to install them. So, but this time we are going to use our crochet needle to install our extension by braiding it. So I'm going to quickly brush my extension, brush the extension. Then we'll go ahead and grab the medium, because we're using medium size. Hi, I remember you from 2025. You're welcome, my love. Thank you so much. God bless you. So now you're going to take this one from the medium. So when you pick up the medium size, and let me make sure that I've taken the head I'll use in adding to this extension before we go, because our lesson for today is that how do I add extensions into the hair to lengthen it? So I'm showing you that, and then at the same time we are still learning how to install our box braid using the rubber band method by installing it with the crochet needle. Now this is the extension we're working with. You will go ahead and split this one into 3 equal parts. I'm using the medium. Split it into 3 equal parts. Do not forget, the reason why we do that is that for beginner's sake. For me now, if I'm to do this hair directly now, I'm not even bothered now. Just make sure that I know what to do. To the other one on this side will be bigger, 2 times bigger than this. But then for the sake of we that are beginners, split it into 3 equal parts. When you split it into 3 equal parts, the next step you're going to do is called now the ratio 2:1. Ratio 2:1 of how you can take your extensions. This is the 2 here. Join these 2 together. And this is the 1 here. Then we are going to work with this one first. So go ahead and make sure that your extensions are on the same length like this, because I don't want you to start borrowing hair now. Make sure that the extensions are on the same length. Then you now create a loop. Create a loop like this. When you create this loop, use your thumb and index finger to hold on to the loop. This method I'm showing you, you can use it to do different types of hair. When we get to that point, you remember this stage. So now you're going to take your crochet needle. It comes with a latch that you can open and close. You just go ahead and insert it. You can either do it from the top or from the down like this. For me, I just like to do it this way. Make it simple. So you now go ahead. If this hair is disturbing you, move and use your clip to hold onto that hair so that you can be able to do this. So take this one. Let's bring this one to the... You are going to hook up all the hair. Hook it up. Look at it. Place all the hair. Hook it up in that hook. Then you now close the lash. There's a lash here. Close it. Gradually pull. So when you're pulling, make sure you separate this hair, because they are going to join together. I don't want it to join together. Separate it this way. Where is it again? 1 minute. You make sure you separate it. Let's see where the middle is, because I want to make sure that this thing is separated quite easily. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, you separate it. When you separate it, hold on to one. Let me hold on to this. So when you hold on to this, you use your left hand to bring this one up. Pull it up. Then that's it. So when you pull it up, it's now in the middle. Can you see how it's going in the middle? Make sure that you just bring this one together. Let them come to the same length. Absolutely okay. At this point, because we have used the crochet needle to install, it has loosened up the roots of this hair. So if you braid it like this now, the roots will be a bit loosened up. The next thing you're going to do, release this, split this hair into 2 equal parts, push it, just pull it a little bit. Very, very simple. This method is simple, it's friendly beginner, and it's painless. Anyone can use it. Anybody, even from today, you can be able to braid with it. So what you're going to do now, come down, use your extensions to cover it. Now we are going to braid this hair. Now, can you see it? We are going to braid this hair. If you find out at this stage that your extensions is not looking good, or you need to brush it, where's my brush again now? You can go ahead and brush it. Teaching you guys how to make sure that your handworks are always neat. Don't be in a haste. You're in control. So you just make sure it's like that. Go ahead and grab the extension that is 2 times bigger. This is the second method related to the rubber band method. Yes, we have 3 methods. They will give you the same result, but it depends on you. Whichever is suitable for you, use it. Whichever one is suitable for you, use it. Let's go ahead and braid this hair. So now the next step, let me move this thing a bit. So you're going to hold on to this one. Look at the hair, hold on to it. I hope I'm not blocking. Hold on to it with your thumb and index finger. Place this one right there. There are different ways to braid this hair. Let's use this simple method for now. As we keep going, you're going to learn different ways you can be able to use in braiding the hair. So now you go ahead from your right hand. If you're a right-handed person, bring it into the left. Use your pinky finger to hold on to that hair. Look at it. I don't want you to join. Look at my pinky finger helping me right there. So you now go ahead. Let's push this one a bit like that. Yeah. You now go ahead. When you go ahead, you now grab this one in the middle. Bring it to your right. Secure it. Take the one on your left hand. Come in. When you come in, then you go ahead and start braiding. It's very, very simple to do your braiding. The reason why we are using this method is that most beginners, when you're teaching them natural and traditional method, they find it very difficult to secure the hair from the root, which is putting them away from braiding. So I don't want you to be put away as a beginner. Start your journey first and start braiding, because you have a lot to learn. You need to make sure that you know how to braid, smoothing your braiding, work on your speed, know how to pick your extensions. Start braiding already. When you start seeing your result, it will give you that mind to say, okay, yes, let me move further. Yeah. Okay, now let's keep braiding. Now at this point, you notice that all the natural hair tends to be in the middle. Let's bring it. Let me show you how to part it. If you find out that this braids here is bigger than other ones and it's outwearing. Outwearing means that some beginners, the mistake they do is that when they braid, one side is going to be bigger. I'm going to show us that example. One side will be bigger than the other because their extensions are not ratioed into ratio 2:1. So now if you find out that this hair you're braiding is too much, slightly go out and take some of the natural hair. When you get used to it, it's faster to do all those things. You just go ahead and take the natural hair, give some to this one, and continue to braid. And notice one thing, you now allow use your extensions to cover your natural hair. Look at it. So when you're watching my braid, you're not seeing the natural hair popping out because I'm using my extension now to cover it. What is the reason why we are here today? For our lesson today is to extend this braid to make it longer. To make it longer, how do I add my extensions to lengthen up my braid if I want it to be longer? Okay, now let's go. I'm going to go ahead and show us again. So let me leave it to this point so that you can be able to see it. So this is the extension I want to add. This is the extension I want to add. Most people will just go like this. Look at what I'm doing now. They'll just go like this and place it on top of it and start braiding. If you place it on top of it and start braiding, as a beginner, for you, it might not be wrong, but then you see that there's a knot in it. Except you're doing a method, because we have this method, when you're doing knotless braid, we have this method that looks like a Ghana weaving, you place it on top. If you're doing that method, you will even do it from here to here, then you continue to braid. So I don't want to go into that now because our topic for today is different. So this method now is wrong. I'm going to take it out, then I'll show you the right way to be able to add your extensions. So now let's go. Please tap on your screen while you're watching. Share the videos. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining me in these lessons. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's go and do it again. Pay attention, because when we do this, the next one we're going to do, we're almost rounding up the lesson, because the main important thing is for you to learn how you can be able to add extensions into your natural and the braids by extending it. So now at this point, let me bring it to this point. You now go ahead, use your thumb and index finger, hold onto your braid where you stop. Don't let it loose. Take this one. Instead of placing it on top, you're going to slide it in. Instead of placing it on top, you're going to go ahead and slide it in. Let's go ahead and slide this in. Take your extension that you want to add, put it in. Look at it. Slide it in. Have you seen it? It's in. So when you slide it in, then you can go ahead and start braiding. So when you braid this hair, you are not going to see a transition. The knot is not showing at this point. Where is that knot? Because you're using a different method. It's not showing. Then you go ahead and continue to braid. Continue to braid. When you reach to a certain point, you still want to add it. You find out that this one from the hair is lesser. You grab another extension. And one thing I want to show you guys is that I'm going to show you guys now. When you braid this hair, let me slide this one in. The next one, you go ahead and slide it in. Then you grab and start braiding. So the thinner the hair, the more thinner your extensions will be. When you get to the tips of this braid, don't go and add one big extension because you want to add it. You will see the transition. Let me show you. That's another mistake. That's another mistake you can make. Let me show you that mistake now. I'm going to quickly braid this hair. Let me quickly braid this hair because I want to get to that tips that is really no. So let me go ahead and continue to braid this. I want to get to that tip that is a bit really tiny. You know, you could borrow hair as well. The lessons are a lot, but let's keep going. So when you get to this part, look at it. When you get to the parts, the tips of the hair that is very, very thin, like this, do not go. Let me release this hair. If you're adding braids as a beginner, when you get to the tips of this hair, look at it. Do not go and grab a bigger braids like this. Let me show us. So I'm going to need this tiny one. I'm going to need this tiny one to be able to add to this braid. Let's put it there. Do not go ahead when you see that the tips of the hair. Let's use the clip to hold on to this hair. Let me use the clip to hold on to this hair so that you can be able to see what I'm doing. This is the tips of the hair. You're almost going closer to the tips of this hair. And now you want to add extension as beginner. You now go and grab a bigger extension like this and put it there. My love, this is what it's showing you. Can you see it? This is what it will be showing you here. It's too big and it's too massive. Look at the transition because the tips, you're almost getting to the end of the tips of this hair. You need a tiny bit of extensions to be able to join it to continue. So I'm going to take this one off because this is a wrong and bad mistake that you will do. So you just go ahead and take it off immediately because you're getting to the tips of the hair. What you need is a tinier braid. What you need is a tinier braid to be able to add to it, smaller. So now let's go. I'm going to braid it in, then I'll add my tiny braids to it. Sorry, my voice, today, this weather, the way they will just froze your voice in no time. You will be thinking that what is going on. But then, I've been taking hot water though. Okay, now, you now go in here, look at it, because it's tiny. You now take a tiny bit of braid and transit it, add it. So when you add it like that, continue to braid. Let me use this clip to hold this hair. The hair is longer now, so it's giving me like... You're welcome if you're just joining. Let's hold it here so that we can be able to see what you're doing. Now at this point, you're adding an extension that is so tiny that you can be able to braid this hair. So it will rhyme. It will just rhyme with what you have. Look at it. The rhyme there is too much and the transition there is very, very smooth. So you continue to braid, continue to braid. If you know you don't want to add more. And another problem is that, look at my extension because I just added it. This one is a bit shorter and we have this longer. You can borrow hair. You can borrow hair if you don't want to add any other extension. You keep braiding, come here and just borrow some hair from that one and continue to braid until you reach to the expected end of your braiding. This is how you can be able to add extensions into your braid by lengthening this braid. Look at how long it is now. Look at our normal size. Look at how lengthy that we've added to it. If we have to braid it to the end, you see how many inches? Twist and ma. No, I don't. It's just because we're doing practicals. I don't want to do. I'm just showing you guys. We're not doing twists today. We're not doing twists today. When I finish the hair, when I'm doing hair normally, the tiny bit you twist it. When you're doing twists, you braid it here. So now this is it. So we have these ones ready now, how to be able to join your extensions, make it longer, which is this. So for today, we've done the second method. The last method, I'm going to split this hair. Then for tomorrow, we're going to do a different method, different simple method, how you can be able to start doing your box braid as a beginner. So I'm going to now section this hair again. We have one more method to complete that method, to make it the three methods that are related to the rubber band method. The last one is no rubber band. I will be here tomorrow. Oh, that's absolutely okay. We are here till Friday. Then weekends, I'll have to consider weekends if I have time, because very soon now the time will be so tight. We'll start looking for where to put appointments. So now this is it. Let's go ahead. Note that you've done the first line, we have done the second line, we are going to go and section the third line. And we'll see when you're working that my first line and my second line, they are equal. Look at my braids, they are equal. Can you see it? Then you now go, if you want to know how to make it equal, you can just use your right comb and be able to put it like that, a little bit. Bring the measurement very close here. Then you know that the next one I'm going to take is this. You just go ahead and section it from there. Make sure that your medium sizes are going closer to equal. So now let's go. You just go ahead and section it. I'm only going to do one from this section, then we'll continue tomorrow. So now you're going to section this one. Make sure that it's this. At this point, most times people do 3 lines. If I do these 3 lines, the next one is that there are different ways to part here. The next one is that I'm coming here now to take it from the front. There are different ways. This is just a simple way you can use in parting. Sometimes you can part the hair into 3 ways. One in front, one in the middle, and this. We didn't get to that. That is when we're doing lessons for partings. Okay, now to make your lines very straight, what are you going to do? You need a product. I've already told us yesterday, if you're just joining, so that you will get it right. If you're working on a client, make sure you ask your client, do you need product? If product doesn't eat your scalp, can I add product? If they said no, when you add product to the scalp, it itches, don't add it. Do not add it. Because if you add it, they will start itching. Even the hair you did, before you know it, it will look as if you did it 20 years ago. So don't add it. But if they have their own product to give to you, collect their product and use it to base your line. So now you're going to take this product I'm holding, go through it in that line, this line that you've already created. Go through it again, because I want to. The reason why I added that small product is to make it more smoother. You now take your rat comb, go all over it again. You guys will pardon me because now we are doing practical. See, I'm facing the wrong direction because for you guys to be able to see this. If I have to walk on the right direction now, I should be facing the front while this hair is facing the front and I'm walking from the back. Do you understand? But then due to the tutorial stage, we have to do it this way so that you guys can be able to see it. So now I will go again all over again or make sure that this is a mannequin training hair. Let's try our possible best to make sure it's smooth. How far we can be able to grab it, meaning that when you're doing it smooth, you're taking out some little ones, bringing it to this side, or you're adding some from the top down to the down like this. So you go ahead and braid this very, very well. You see, now this other one you're not working with, I have my rubber band. If you want to use that method as well, get a rubber band, use it to hold onto this hair. So now the next step you're going to do, make sure that this hair are nicely combed. We are going to start from this side. The lessons you are going to be getting from this one is that look at this green, look at the previous hair we have just done now. This previous hair you have just done, go underneath and come in the middle like this to grab your first hair. Go underneath, grab your first hair. The reason is that this one will be falling down in place here. This one, when you braid it, it will fall in place. When you come in the middle of this to take this one, the second one will be falling in place. It will make, you will just line, look at the braid the way it is. Now it's falling down. You see how it's lined. There's no gaps in between. It's filled up, no gaps. That is the reason why when you're parting the hair, that's a topic on its own. You need to know what you're doing so that the hair will not look scanty. Some people will do hair, they'll say, man, this hair is so scanty. It's not scanty, it's because the way you line it up, it's not covering the gaps. So now this one that we are not working with, go straight away and use your clips and hold on to this. So this last one we're going to do now, before we go into our encouragement segment, because we do 2 segments, practical and the theoretical part, by talking and encouraging us and things that we need to know. We'll go into that segment. I won't be staying too long today because now you're going to go and comb this hair. When you comb it hair, remove all the knots. I'm going to be using white on this line now. I'm going to be using white on this line. The reason why we use colored is that we want to make things visible. When you're using colored as a beginner, it will make you differentiate your normal hair and the extension so that you can be able to tuck it in. So when you are used to it, even if you're using a color that is matching to the hair, you won't find it very difficult to be able to tuck your extension in. Okay, now let's go with this one. Let me take let me brush down this extension. If you know you're joining, you're welcome. If you know you're seeing me for the first time, you're welcome. If you know you have any question and you want to come up, I'm going to send the first 2 up when it's time for us to finish our lessons. So now I'm going to go ahead and brush this one. Brush this. When you brush this extension, make sure that you brush it. Make sure that your extensions are looking good. So when you brush the extension, I'm going to pick out my middle. Take out this one, the medium size that we're using today. When you watch my braids, you find that they're all equal, the same sizes. So if you don't know how to grab your braids on the sizes, use your thumb and index finger, these 2 hands, to be able to measure it like this. Because we cannot count the hair now. It's only God that can do that. We cannot count these things. It's too tiny. You just measure it that when you pin it like this, okay, this is too big or it's too small. You take a little bit out. If it's too big, if it's too small, you just make sure you leave it to that point. So now, you now go ahead, because we are doing this method, no rubber band, no crochet needle. Share the video, tap on your screen. Share the video. This is a 3rd method that I related to the rubber band method for beginners friendly. So now, when I'm doing this now, I'm going to add extensions to this hair. The one I'm going to put at the tips now is going to be green. With this adding hair, you can add 2 extensions together by using this method. Now, this last one, we're using white, but at the tips of the hair, I'm going to add green extensions. Using that method I've already taught us to do. So now, share this one, split this one into 3 equal parts. I'll drink water again, please. Split the extension into 3 equal parts. When you have it into 3 equal parts, it's called the ratio 2:1. Ratio 2:1. Take this 2 that you're having, put it on one side. You take this one you're having, place it there, take your rattle comb, split it into 2. Let's turn this head. Yeah, I think it's better like this. Share the videos, everyone. Share the videos. Let's go ahead and use this one. Split it into 2 equal parts. Tomorrow we're going to do a different method. Simple method that we're going to do tomorrow. So don't miss the class tomorrow. Simple, beginners-friendly methods that will lead you into braidings. Do your box braid already before you learn other advanced techniques. So now you're going to bring this one to the same length like this. When you bring it to the same length, place it in the middle. You know, when we did the rubber band, this last method and the first method are related. But the difference is that we are not going to use rubber band on this one. The difference is, I told you that all the techniques, all the methods are related, but only different, because this last one, we're not using rubber bands. This last one, we're not using rubber band. The first one, we use rubber band. So what you're going to do, because most of us say that, oh, I don't want rubber bands, but I want to keep braiding, try this one. So what you're going to do now is that bring this natural hair together. When you bring it together, you're going to go ahead and braid it down. If you don't know how to braid yet, you need to learn how to braid, because everything lies on this braiding. You're just going to secure this hand with a little bit of braiding so that you can hold onto the extension. You can hold onto the extension. All these things are very, very simple to do, because it's just that we're doing practicals and we're doing I'm training, I'm doing tutorials. Now, when it comes to this point, you've used a little tiny of braid to hold onto the extension under. If you want to use the rubber band method, there's no point doing this. Use your rubber band to secure it at that point. So now you're going to go ahead and bring this one down. Please tap on your screen. We don't want to get puzzles today. Please go ahead and tap on your screen. Share the videos, tap on your screen. Support this life as much as you can, and God bless you for that. Let's make a noise a bit, Joe. So now this is it. So when it comes to that point, let me grab, I'm going to add green at the tips of this hair. I'm going to add green at the tips of this hair. I'm going to add green. So we'll make it 2 shades colors. We'll make it 2 shades colors. Maybe I need it very smaller. Let me line it out so that I won't be having problem in doing this one later. So if you're joining, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. And my name is GraceLawendhair, a professional braider from Manchester, United Kingdom. So if you're seeing me for the first time, you're highly welcome. Welcome to my space. Welcome to my live tutorials, which is now, let's go ahead and braid. You see, they've already come with the puzzle. This one, they know they want to hear what. This my algorithm, I hear like this. Now, so please tap on your screen, oh. That thing that you say you don't want to do, they will let you do it. Oh yeah, tap, and share the videos. God bless you for that. Okay, now you bring this one to the point whereby they will come to this to the same length. Hold it with your thumb and let's braid this hair. Very simple. This method is no rubber band, no crochet needle. No rubber band and no crochet. Use your left hand. If you're a right-handed person, use your left hand now to hold on to this one. Then place this extension that is 2 times bigger than this. Go ahead and do this. If you miss the lesson, you can always rewatch the video. You're welcome. So now let's go. When you're doing this method, note that all your natural hair tends to be on one strand. What you're going to do, don't worry. If they're outwearing each other, you can spread your natural hair into other ones. So what you're going to do, take it from the right, from my right hand, and bring it into the left. Look at it. Use your pinky finger, hold on to it. Then I'll now move this hair. By the time I'm moving this hair, I'm making sure that it's secured but not too tight. Bring this one on your left hand, bring it in. I've already started braiding this hair. That's how simple it is. That is how simple it is for the beginners. You don't have to struggle. This is painless method. No struggle, no hassle, no pain. So now we are using white now for this. So if you know that you're doing this for the first time, you don't want to split the hair, use your extension and cover this natural hair and continue to braid. Yes, but if you know that, okay, this natural hair in the middle is too much, it's making it too big for my braid, you just go ahead. Let me take a little bit from this. Take a little bit from this. You can move it from any angle. You can move it from any angle, but let me just move it from this angle of mine. So I'm going to take a little bit of that. Make sure that my extensions are covering. You're in control when you're doing hair. Don't be pressured or having tension. No, you are in control. So you can pause anytime. Continue. Make sure that your braids are okay. So now I'm going to go with this one. Use my extension, cover this one. Then you continue. If you're familiar with these things, it will go more faster for you. Before you know it, look at it. I'm braiding this now. You're not seeing my natural hair. Are you seeing any natural hair here? No, because I've tucked in That is the reason why we use colored extension to teach you, so that you can be able to learn how to tuck in your natural hair. If you're used to it, you're used to it from the beginning. So now let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. And at this stage, our lessons for today is how we can join extension. When this extension is going down, you want this hair to be lengthened, or you want to have a 2 shade colors, you can use this one at this point. Let me bring it down a little bit because I want to add green. I want to add green at the tips of this hair. So this method now, by adding, you can either use it to do your 2 shade color, or you can use it to lengthen your braid. Now I've come to this point now. If you know you're just seeing me now, I've already told us that if you're going to join extension, don't place it on top like this. If you place it on top like this, this is what it will give you. You see that one on top? You don't want to see it. Don't do it like this. You don't want to see it on top like this. Let me show you the best way to do it. So you go like this, hold your extension. And another thing is that when you're braiding down, the smaller the extension is, the smaller you're going to pick your extension that you're using adding. Don't take a bigger one to add there. It's not because you're just joining, but then you can watch the video. We've said it before. So now I'm going to go ahead and show you the right way to be able to transit this, to join this extension. So now you're going to hold this like this. Let's make it very easier. Hold it like this. Take your extension that you want to join, tiny, bring it in. Look at it. Let's bring it up. See, look at it now. Take, slide it in. When you slide it in, it's already in. Look at it. Then I can now hold and start braiding braids. So for there, you're not going to be seeing, look at this now. You are not going to be seeing the first one I did on top. You're having a smooth braid. You are having a smooth braid. So I'm not going to bring this braid up now because I want this side to have green. I can even add more to it if I want. Let me add more to it. Let me add tiny bit of more to it. I'll still show you how I slided it in. Tiny bit of hair because I want to have a 2 shade color at the end. Now you go in, look at it, take your extension, bring it in under your finger like this. You put it in, then you now start braiding. You see it, you now start braiding. At this point, my transition is so smooth, nobody will see. Look at it, I'll show you when I finish the braid now. My transition now is very, very smooth that you cannot see where the hair is added. Let's go ahead and braid. If you want more of the green, you can do it, but due to time, let's go ahead and just add it a little bit like this. Let me braid it down because all this hair, I'm still going to take it off. Let's braid it down a bit so that you can be able to see the green. Let me make it faster. I can do a loose braid now because I'll still take it off. I can do a loose braid now. You're welcome. If you're just joining, please share the videos. Let's bring other people in. Look at it, 2 shades colors. This is my white. It can be any color. Look at it. How are we going to raise this one up? Look at it. Look at the transition. You cannot notice it. Look at my green. So I have white and green. You can as well do it green and white. You can add white to the tip, or you can use purple and pink. You can do any color that you want. If you want to have 2 shades color, you can use this method to be able to add up and be able to braid your hair. You see? Now, the two things is that it will give you more lengthy braids, and at the same time, you can use it to do a 2 shades color. I hope you understand everything we've learned today. So what it means is that despite I'm here teaching you, you're seeing it, oh, you're loving it, you need to practice on your own. If you don't do it with your hand, you will not get it. Anything about skills, you need to try it. So what you're going to do, you go ahead and get your mannequin training hair. But with this rubber band method, you have an exemption. You can try it on your kids' hair. You can try it on your friend's hair. Yeah, you can try it on your kids' hair. You can try it on your friend's hair. But if you're doing every other method as a beginner, please go and get your mannequin training hair, because you don't want to be using somebody's hair to be like manipulating. Oh, I've just tried it the first time, it didn't work. Then the next time you try it again, you're causing pain to that person. But with this one, because it's painless, you can also use this one to start braiding immediately from your kid's hair. That's the only exemption you have. So thank you so much. As we have joined today, we'll now go into our next segment. If there's any questions, we're going to take these questions. Let me see if I can bring in, let's see how many people that have requested. If you have any question, no, let me not even bring anybody in. If you know you have any question and you want to come up, put it on the comment section, because sometimes you just bring people up, they don't want to say anything. If you have any question, type it on the comment section. Oh, I have something to ask, then I'll pick you up. Send me a request and then I'll bring you up on the bus. Yeah, so that's how we should work with it today. So with these lessons we've learned now, we started this since Friday. Started learning about the tension of the hairs, how to part your hair, how to use the simple rubber band method to be able to do your box braid. There's a lot to hair. If I start mentioning it, it's a lot. But if you're here watching me and you say, okay, Grace, I want to know more than these things that we are doing here, you're willing to say, okay, I want to come into your training. I want to join your training. I want you to train me fully to be a professional. Yes, you can come in. Either you come in person to do a one-on-one, or you come in to join our online academy, which is the GLA, Grace Lowen Academy. So if you want to do that, you simply go in or DM me, or you go to the bio. For every platform, we have this link on the bio where the GLA is. Click on it, you can be able to join. There we can do a lot of things. I'll show you a lot of things that is comprised. It comprises of a lot of things. How to do your cornrows, how to do your braids, how to do your threading hairstyle, how to be able to install, how to do wigs. There's a lot of things in that academy, apart from we learning braids. But the most important thing, before you get into doing hair, you need to know how to do this one that we're doing here. Despite I'm coming here to do this tutorial, I want you to learn this one because it's going to be easier for you, even if you're coming into any advanced class, even if you're coming into any intermediate class, or if you're coming into any online class. It's easier for you to learn how to do this, get familiar with it, know how to braid, work on your speed. You see that your pace of learning is going to be faster than somebody that have not started before. You will be moving forward while the person will still be here learning what we have already done. So that's the most important thing. So if you know you want to join the academy, simply I'm just going to show you once how to get in there. How you're watching me, you're seeing my phone. I'm holding phone. I'm watching myself here as well. So the next thing you're going to do, you see my picture here by the corner of your phones. For every platform, you see where my picture is showing at your corner. Click on that picture. So when you click on the picture, it's going to take you next to where the picture again is. Click on the picture again. So when you click on the picture, it will bring you into my page where you can see my bio, where you can send me DM, because most people, they say they want to DM you. They don't even know where to DM. Let me show you where to DM. So if you want to DM me, this is where the message is. You just click on that. After clicking on the pictures twice, you want to DM me for any question, the products that we have used, where am I going to get them? Go ahead and click on this message and DM me. But then if you want to go straight and say, okay, I'm ready to join the GLA, Grace Lowen Academy, you can come into this link here. Click on the link. You see the link there. Either you see it on the stand store or you see it on the school. It will bring you close to here. What you're going to see is join. You just go ahead and join. When you join, you're going to come into the academy. On the academy, we have classes, comprehensive classes of teaching you different things that we have as a Zoom. So the way I'm standing in front of you, you'll be in your comfort zone, staying in your corner, relaxing in your bed, sitting down in your home while you're holding your mannequin. You don't have to move an inch. Where we'll be doing our practicals. It's more easier because I'll be seeing you then doing your practical. If you come into the school, you'll be able to tell me, okay, Grace, see where I'm finding this very difficult. We are there to help you. But then if you think, okay, I'm always busy, it's absolutely okay, because when we finish all the videos for the lesson within the class, we're going to store them in a mentorship portals where you can come back and watch those videos again. doing at your convenient time. And when you get into this academy, it's a one-time payment and a lifetime access. Lifetime access. You're not going to be subscribing every month or paying every now and then. That one-time payment will get you into, I'm even tired, I'm a professional now. Oh, that is it. Lifetime access to it. So I'm going to show us what we are going to get in that end. Let me bring this one down. Let's quickly do it before we just say some words of encouragement before we leave for today. That's how we run our classes now, which is going to be okay. Most people are here, they are not even here to learn braids, they're just here to catch fun, and at the same time maybe they have grandchildren or their mothers that want to do their kids' hair. You can be able to just stay here and learn. But there are some people here, I always tell you that I come for one person, and that one person might be you that want to go into this professionally. So we're going to take you step by step on this academy. Okay, now this is how the academy looks like here. When you come in, you're going, very, very simple to access. Look at it. Cornrow class is happening tomorrow. We have cornrow class on the Zoom tomorrow. So when you come in the academy, we have class. When you click on the link, there's class. Then it's convenient for you to just come in, bring your mannequin training head and be learning. So now you come into the classroom, you click on the classroom. When you click on the class, let me show you all the things we've got on the classroom. You start here. When you start here, you're going to click on it. When you click on it, there are topics. The reason why you're here, the reason why you're doing this course, you're going to get everything there. Go back to the classroom. When you go back to the classroom, foundation, the Braiders Blueprint, the Braiders Vault Master Classes. When you click on this one, for instance, look at the topics. More topics are coming in. More videos are coming in. How to part the hair. All these things I'm teaching you, they are all here in different methods. We are only doing one simple method. There are different ones that you come in to get how to be able to part it as a beginner. Then you go to the next one, how to cut and prepare your extension. Everything is well explained there. While you're watching, you're practicalizing. I might not be there then. You can ask questions and we have classes within here. So now let's go into me telling you more things that you're going to get. The Braid Vault Masterclass. This one is a module on its own that has, look at all the methods. Braids, no extensions with natural hair, box braid with rubber band, a box braid with everything is crochet needle, box braid with 2-strand method, natural and traditional method. All of them are well explained one after the other. So now let's go in. I'll be quick with this one. No time to waste. So this is all you are going to get. Look at it. The art of cornrows, the classic threading hairstyle, everything that have to do with threading hairstyle, you're going to get it. With installation is there. With installation, wig construction, twist, hairstyling, the braider's business, how you can be able to set up your business if you finish learning how to do your braid, access to the school, mentorship portals. This is where you get all the stuff. All the videos that you've missed will be there. Wig installation and melt. You see, more things are coming in. I'm going to add for dreadlocks, natural, how to do your natural dreadlocks. I'm going to add that modules to it as well. More things are coming in. Anyway, it's a lifetime access. When you pay, it's a lifetime access. So everything that is coming in, you still have access to it. I didn't lock anything in on that part. Everything that you are going to get and more things that is coming is just one time off payment and the lifetime access. 1 minute, let me drink some water. So that's what you're going to get on the academy. But for the one-on-one training, most people, they want to do one-on-one. It's absolutely fine. So if you can access me in Manchester, it's absolutely okay. Because our studio is opening soon. I'm going there today because they are working on it. Let's see how far they've gone. So soon, by April, I think by April, ending of this month, it should be open. So for those of us that want to do one-on-one, you're welcome. DM me. We put you on the notes that when we come, because we have sections by sections, I'll tell you how it's going to be run. So now this is it for today. But then we need to talk about how you can be able to start doing something. Which the topic for today is, I know I can make it. you know you can make it. So when we come to this point, you know you can make it in life. If you have any question, did I see anybody say, I will see you tomorrow? Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much. Unfiltered. You're welcome, my love. Let's see. Most people are requesting. Do you have any question? If you know you're requesting, please tell me if you have any question to ask with what I've said. Or you can as well DM me, because I have a lot of DM yesterday. And I sent the details to them, give them the numbers and everything. So you can as well DM me if you're not sure, if you don't know how to go about it, then I'll take it up from there with you. So this is my affirmation. I know I can make it. Yes, that is it today. The topic is, I know I can make, you know you can make it. Nothing will stop you. Nothing should stop you. So when you tell yourself, okay, I'm ready to learn these skills this year, don't let anything stop you. The things that can stop you is one, procrastination. Hey, I will do it today. Hey, I will do it tomorrow. When procrastination comes to you, tell procrastination that I'm unavailable. Tell that procrastination when you speak out. Because when you don't speak out, you see yourself, sometimes you wake up in the morning, that thing will say, go back to bed. That spirit will say, go back to bed. Before you know it, all day you will not do anything. You will go back to bed. But when you speak out, immediately you're feeling the same way. It happens to me. Like today now, you think, okay, Grace even come today. I said, I must come here today. Yesterday I went out. I don't know if it's the weather, your throat will be so dry and whatever. I say, no, devil cannot stop me. Nobody can stop me. Whether this throat or not, I'll come here today. So the thing is that when it comes like that, just speak out that you cannot stop me. Procrastination, you cannot stop me. Speak it out. When that thing hears your voice, they just leave you immediately. The next thing that can stop you from all this thing is tiredness. Oh, I'm tired. Leave it till tomorrow. From tiredness leads you back to procrastination again. Let me do it tomorrow. From tomorrow, I'll do it next tomorrow. From next tomorrow, we're in 2026 now. Since somebody said, I'll see you in 2025. Maybe in her mind, oh, I want to learn this thing since 2025. I've left it. 2026 now, we are in March. Before you know that this year will run down. It goes really fast. It doesn't wait for anybody. That is the second thing that will stop you. The third thing that will stop you is laziness. Laziness is the worst one. When those things come to you, tell them, go out from me. I'm unavailable. There's no space for you in my life. There is no space for you in my life. You just go out. When you speak to it like that, you see that you stand up. Your inner man will be able to stand up to be able to do things. But if you relax and say, let me follow this thing, my dear, this have crumbled a lot of people. Your visions, you will not fulfill it until you get to the age of old age. That procrastination spirit. If you didn't cast it out from the beginning, you find out that you will never do things. We use this medium now to talk to ourselves, because sometimes, apart from this skill, it might not be hair that you want to do. You say, okay, I want to do other skills, but don't let all these things stop your way. Procrastination is one of it. Tiredness is the next one. Laziness is the worst one. When you're being lazy about things, I can't even do it now. It's so annoying. Very, very annoying. The next one is financial constraint. Sometimes you say, oh, there's no money to do this. There's no money to do this. You will not even start. I'm telling you, start. For instance, I will use myself as when you're looking for a shop now. I wanted to look for shop. Oh, what will I do now? Go and start. You don't even know who you will meet. Start. Maybe you want to find a house now. You say, okay, I want to buy a house, or I want to rent a beautiful house. You say, no, I don't have money yet. Let me be saving the money. My sister, you will keep saving that money. That money might not even get to where you will. But move, step. You might go out and be looking for that house. You get to a point where I've heard somebody say they bought house for £1. Yes, in America, if you don't watch that shows. Because they step out to be looking for things, or they step out to go to an auction where they are selling things. They got there. When they got there, before you know it, everybody was looking at that house. Can I get this? They don't know that it's going to end up for $1 or £1. Because you went out. You didn't let financial constraint keep you. Sometimes that hinders a lot of people from doing things. Hey, until I gather the money, when am I going to gather this money to join this braiding class? My dear, start. There are missed up. When you're going through the stand store will allow you to pay with Klarna. You go ahead and do that. Start something. You say, oh, financial is the problem. Discouragement. Sometimes it's discouragement. Sometimes you might just have an idea. You just tell it to your friends. I've wanted to learn this hair. That one will not say, what are you learning hair for? How big, how classic you are. You're learning to braid. You let somebody discourage you from your vision. Because most people, they cannot do things on their own if they don't tell somebody. Most people cannot decide on their own, which is bad. Sometimes it's good to seek advice, but then if you have already make up your mind, seek for an opinion. If you already make up your mind, say, I want to do this, you can seek opinion. That opinion you're seeking for, the person might have a better option for you. Like, say, okay, I want to do this. So say, okay, why not do it this way? Why not look for a cheaper version to do this thing? Then you look into it. But then you tell your plan to some people, they just discourage you immediately. From there, that's it. Because they don't want you to do it. Discouragement is part of the thing that will make you not to make it. But today you are going to say, I am going to make it. You are going to, because this is the second section in our tutorials, say, I am going to make it, because exhortation time. Whether discouragement comes your way, whether financial constraint comes your way, whether complain. Another thing is complain. That one is the bad thing. When you just mention that thing, the people will start complaining. Complain. It has ruined a lot of things. Complain. See all these points I've just mentioned. There are still more, but take this one today. For today is that when you finish this class, think about it. I am going to make it. What is that thing that I said I want to do this 2026? This is already March. Have I even achieved it? I've written. Some people have a long note. Where is your note? Show me. January, I would like to do this. February, I would like to do this. March, I would like to do this. This is what I want to achieve in December. You've not even started. You've not laid the foundation. You're still waiting. All these things I've mentioned have been putting you back. Don't let them put you back. When procrastination comes your way, tell them, speak it out, I am not available. They will leave. When tiredness comes your way, tell that tiredness, I am not available. They will leave. When laziness come your way, tell laziness, I am not available. They will leave. When complaint come your way, all those complaints, you're just saying, hey, my back today, oh, hey, my children, oh, I've not even dropped them off school, oh, hey, what am I going to do? Let me leave this girl to finish a nursery. Let me leave her to finish a secondary school. My dear, by the time your child will finish secondary school, tell me how old you are at that time. You've lost interest already. Walk along with these children. When you drop them off school, start doing your own stuff. When you drop your kids off school, begin to work for yourself. Do things for yourself. Don't use them as an excuse. They are there learning because you are going to. They are looking onto you. If you're not learning, you find out that there are some things your children will tell you. But if you keep learning, you'll be on top to say, okay, this is how it is done. Most parents are always behind. And if their child is correcting them and knock, they will give that child, boy, you cannot correct me because in our time, you don't correct your parents. These days, the children will tell you, if it's wrong, they'll open it widely. Mommy, this thing you're doing, this is not the right one. It will just come out from their mouth. Straight away, they don't waste time. So you have to keep yourself going. Don't use them as an excuse. Complain. That one fall under complaint. My this, oh, my that, oh, my that. Stories on its own. So from today, because I said I'm not going to stay too much today, let's just go ahead and say, complain, live my life. Procrastination, live. Discouragement, go. If you know those friends that you stay with that discourage you, stay away from those people. They don't mean any good for you. Stay away from friends that will discourage you. Any friends that you bring your idea to or that is not moving you forward, my love, back off. Tell them to just go. Because most times you'll be there copying friendship. I told my children, I said, come, we send you to school. Doesn't mean you're going there to make friends, though. You're on your own. When your teacher teach you, be there. If you want to form a group, any group that you know that will help you, elevate you, that's the group you should be joining, not the one that will bring you down. Because most people, they will not study or they will not learn when the teacher is teaching them. They will not see that child in school. Come and teach us. Come and teach us. You're bringing that child back. Why not move along? I told her, I said, listen, it's good to make friends, but those ones that will bring you down in your studies, my love, stay away from them. Stay away, let them go. The ones that will elevate you, when you bring an idea, and that one will be pursuing you. That one will pursue you, say, come, let's go and do this. Come, let's go and do that. Yes, those kind of people, bring them closer to you. So that their discouragement will not stop you, because they are not moving forward. They don't want you to move forward. They are not moving forward. They don't want you to move forward. Thank you so much, my love, Sissy. They don't want you to move forward. You see people progressing, your friend, because you're forming a group of friends. You say, no, leave that in. That idea, it doesn't make sense. From there, you have killed your own vision. Me, I see, when I think about something and I know it's good for me, I'll go for it. I'll go for it. The same thing, you go for it. So all these things I've mentioned, take it away from your, even financial, don't let it discourage you. Start somewhere. Start somewhere. We said this yesterday. Start somewhere. You don't know where somebody will pick you from. If you don't start and you're inside, how will somebody help you? Most people will come and say, oh, you've started a business now. Okay, let's say, how am I going to help this? Even back home that we see, you see the serious ones. When they start doing something, you say, oh, mommy, Ugochukwu is selling granuts now. And you think, okay, I can send this guy £100, which is about 200,000 to add up. From that granite now, Mama Ugochukwu now, if it's what they like doing, they will add bole to it. They will start bringing chin and other things to it. From there, business is growing. Some that have good vision, they will say this is what they want to do. I watched a series from YouTube where the guy said they saw that woman, they wanted to help her. So the woman said, oh, in her lifetime, she wanted to sell all this okrika in bales. She just said it. Now, when they were helping her at last, they added that thing. They brought about 3 or 4 bales for her, opened a shop for her. Because she went out there, started with something. What was she selling? I think it's pure water she was even selling. When you watch that series, she was selling pure water on the street. Here in the Western world, there's no pure water. There's things for you to do. You will learn something online. This is not the time that I say, okay, let me leave my house to go to the place. Online. You know, the lockdown brought a lot of goodness to this life. Lockdown helped a lot of churches. Lockdown helped a lot of individuals' business. That lockdown made people believe that we can do business online. Yes, gradually, my love, you can do business online in your space. It's lockdown, no? If there's no lockdown, everything will be running. You want to buy tomato, you run to the shop. Like me now, I wanted to order for the mirrors in my this. I'll just go on my phone yesterday night as at 1 p.m. I've ordered already. 2 days time, they'll deliver it to my house. This is what they call digital things, online. So now you're in abroad, the ones that are abroad, the ones that are in Africa, start somewhere. Don't let anything hinder you. So today's topic is, I know that I can make it. So we'll leave it there. If you have any questions, you can go on the, if you're the type that wants to learn how to make hair, I told you already, you're interested in that skill. I told you I'm here for one person. One person in one day will change the narratives. So just go on the bio, click on it. You're going to see the link there, or you DM me, write me a message. We'll take it off from there. So thank you so much. And the song we're going to sing, you know that song now. I know that I can make it. I know that I can stand. No matter what may come my way, my life is in your hands. You know you can make it. So that is just it. So thank you so much. Don't get depressed. Don't let anything bother you. This life, one step at a time. Start somewhere. Start somewhere. God will help you. So with these points, we'll be able to encourage people to be able. See, most people, they need somebody that will move them. Some people are go. You just, when they say go, they are go. Like me now. Now me, they encourage people. If I want something now, I'll do it. But some people need encouragement. So this is why when you come into my platform, you can get that encouragement. Start doing something. Before you know it, you're there already. Yes. And with God on our side, let's not forget God. Somebody said yesterday that you always talk about God. If you don't talk about God in your life, what would you talk about? My platform is to teach people how to make hair. Even me, I join NSPPD, Pastor Jerry every month. Pastor Jerry can pray very, 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 very well. Come 6 a.m. in the morning, UK time, 7 a.m. Nigeria time. Key into the prayer. You will learn. That's another school on its own. You will learn. Sometimes you see people giving testimony. What they have learned from Pastor Jerry, me, I'll be surprised. You see this mama, they will be saying that word for word. They've learned. It's a school on its own. You learn every day. But if you stay, say, I don't want to join anything. Yesterday, let me tell you something. I went to shop yesterday to buy Gary. I saw the man. The man was just sitting down quietly. And I asked this man, I said, why, if there's no clients or customers, what do you do? He said, you're just there. I said, no, you don't there. Download any social media platform on your phone. Listen to people. It will help you. It will even elevate you from where you're sitting down. You don't know the idea you're going to get. The man was looking at me. I don't know the man before. I just went to the shop to buy. That is me. I said, okay, they sleep. Okay, don't sleep. Oh. Download any social media platform on your phone. They look me. I said, download. You see people talking about things. Key in. You will learn. Some people, they have made up their mind. That place they are, they want to remain in that position. Me, I don't want to remain in that position. Oh, Father, I don't want to remain in that position. We mothers, I know we have the role to play, like giving birth to your children. Mine, what scares me now is just making me bring up my children to the point where they can be able to look after themselves before I move. They know now. They know. Even with that, with them, I'm still doing my things. I didn't stop. Mothers, parents, don't stop. Don't stop. Those people that are making it, they don't have two heads. Don't stop. So, see, people will come and give testimony on the NSPPD. You see, old mama will be speaking English. Why is he speaking that English? What they learn, everything they are teaching there, they put them together. What God cannot do does not exist. They know that one. Roy, they know it. If they call a fata, they've had a fata there. My dear, you learn. You will learn. So my love, I'm so happy to be here. Opportunity that I have, I like to encourage people. If people come around me, I encourage them. So I will not have a platform whereby you will not be moved. Stand up today. If you're sleeping, wake up. Wake up. Don't sleep. So today, don't forget, when that spirit's coming to you to be a laziness, say, laziness, get out, I'm not available. Procrastination, get off, I'm not available. Complain, get off, I'm not available. Laziness, go out, I'm not available. Financial constraint, get off me, I'm not available. Do something for yourself. Thank you so much and God bless you. I'll meet you tomorrow. Sometimes all this thing I'm saying, I'm not prepared. Though. God just bring it to my mind. Though. I don't used to write things down. Though. I just say, what will I even say today? God will say, okay, talk about this. Talk about this. My dear, a word is enough for the wise. Just pick it up. Anyone that you're going to grab on this, grab it. If you're on the bed sleeping now, say, I don't want to go to work today. Or you have a shop, you don't want to go to shop today. Or you're going to do the next thing, you're sitting down, lying down there. Tomorrow, the thing will be waiting for you there. Next year, 2027 will come in. 2028 will come in. You'll say, see that grace of yesterday. Grace have given birth to all our children. Grace have brought the children up. Grace is moving. Tomorrow now you see me flying. I said this when I was doing my birthday here. We launched my book. I said this when I was doing my birthday here. I said, wait, the next level, we're going to do this. We launch our academy. Now again, it's a physical studio. The next thing you see me now will now go. If I'm coming to America, I'll say I'm in America. If you want to do tutorials, come. We'll go to Canada. We'll go to all over the world. It's going to be because I've set it up in my mind and I'm going to achieve it. So what have you set up in your own mind? What have you set up? Don't fold your hands. You can do it. You can. I know I can make it. You can do it. Thank you so much and God bless you all. I'm never taking this for granted. I love you all. I love you all. Beauty by Nails, I see you, my love. Thank you so much. I love you all from all my platforms. Thank you so much. God bless you. I have more to come into the academy. We have more to discuss. I have more. I will tell you accordingly. I will even back it up with things that you think, oh, this girl, yes, because I've gone through those process. There's one lady, we had a digital pro. I said, when I came into social media, the money I spent, my dear, they tell them, sometimes they hide and make my Oga said never hear me. Because you were trying to learn. Nobody is teaching you. And I'm told, I said, listen, there's a digital product, the UWA that they are selling. Everything is there. You're going to learn. I say, the mistake that we make, you will not make it. Go in. Try. I told you the truth. If I had somebody that told me in 2000, when did I start? 3 years back, 4 years back now, 2000 and this is 2026, 2022, 2021, 2022. If I know who told me about where to get all the information in one place, my dear, you'll not be seeing my back. Oh. You'll not be seeing my back because that I will not sleep. That lack of sleep, I'll wake up, I'll be searching for solution. I'll be searching for solution until you'll be going gradually. You met one person, they will teach you, they will say later on, until now. This is me talking. Who born who to come and be talking, but see, you learn it. You know how many people have encouraged. I say you can do life. Some people are saying I'm shy, yo. You're not shy, reach me. Oh. You're not shy, reach me. Is this Europe that I came that I can look people eyeball for eyeball? I'm very active. I'm very smart, but I'm very shy. I don't like to stand in front of people. I'm telling you. When we are growing up, we are 8 in numbers, me and my siblings. They are very active in the church. They will sing, do everything. Me, I don't want them to call me because I don't want to stand in front. It's not as if I cannot do it, or I can, but I don't want to stand in front of crowd. I don't like it. But now, I'm started growing up. When I came to Europe, see me now, you will be able to talk, experience. You can be able to talk. You can do, if you make one attempt, you see that you can be able to do it. So for those of you that have platforms that want to go live, you can go live. Oh. You can go live. Just open, turn your camera on. Just be prepared one step ahead. One step ahead of the person you're going to talk to. One step ahead. Just learn small thing. Concentrate on that. You don't overtalk. If anybody, you see somebody that will come and contribute on your point. Yes. You see somebody that will come and from there you're used to it. I've encouraged a lot of people, and now even those people that are encouraged, they go live more than me now. They come live session. Yes, because I say you can do it. Say no. Now, if you see them, they go live more than because I tell them, come and do it, come and do it. And they did it. So the same thing applicable to us. Thank you. Let's not take it too much. I have an appointment to go now. It's 12:45. God bless you all for listening. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's see what God is going to speak to us about tomorrow. Get yourself prepared, and God bless you all. If you have any questions or you want to know the products and everything I'm using, please DM me. I'm going to send it to you because these days I don't understand the algorithms again. So let's work with them. The way they bring it to us, let's follow them that way. God bless you all and thank you so much. And I'll see you again. Bye. My name is Grace Lawendhair, a professional braider in Manchester. So if you want to do your hair and everything, we are available. Don't worry, soon you will be amazed. All our live session will be done there now. We'll not do it from this my corner again. Thank you, Lord, and I'm so grateful. May God protect us and keep us as we see tomorrow in Jesus' name. Amen. But don't forget tomorrow morning's prayer, 7 o'clock. Type on all the social media platforms because what I'm enjoying, I'll give to you as well. NSPPD is by Pastor Jerry. Pastor Jerry is the host. See, he's an example to follow. He has been consistent. Consistent. I wish I can be so consistent the way he's consistent. You know, they miss one day. Doesn't miss one day. So now, what you're going to do now, 7 a.m., type it on the social media. Click on it and follow in the morning. Put it by the side of your bed. Even if you don't know how to pray, his faith will help you. Just be saying, amen, amen. The thing will be sinking in. All those challenges, all those problems will be going out, going out, going out. So shall it be. Bye, and God bless you all. See you guys. Bye. I'm not leaving you. I'll put you in the hands of God. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye. Okay, thank you, my YouTube. Thank you, Epic. When I know very so because I'm streaming on all the thank you, FB. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm streaming on all my platforms, so we don't have to do too much just to obey their rules. See you again tomorrow. Bye, love. Bye.